So over the weeks, Pastor James has been trending from the statement that came from Prayer Storm.
And I was later convinced of the credibility of the allegations, and more sources, more people were coming to me. And these are not just random people. And so this was really heavy. I remember after some of those conversations, I was just shaken. I was so grieved and so sad. And again, I can't tell you what the allegations are, but they're very serious. Enough for me to get hold of James. He was somewhere in the world. I said, James, we need to have an urgent meet. We need to have an urgent meeting right now. So I'm busy. We need to speak right now, right?
To the accusation by some foreigners for a gay marriage prophecy.
Two men
abasajja babiri
who married to each other.
This is James Kawalya, a Ugandan pastor who defamed me and my brother in Christ. He lied about us that we would be gay and married to one another. We are not. We are both straight. It is impossible for my brother Attila to be married to me. Impossible. Why? This is my wife and me.
With the last one being his doctrine and giving stories.
What James was teaching here is going to prove what I was trying to say 6 months ago. It was a discernment issue back then. It still is a discernment issue right now. But right now, you now have a point of reference.
This whole thing of giving money in order for God to smell something, or doing something and adding something to an altar in order for God to do. No, it's all about prayer and fasting.
And this not being enough evidence as to why James' interview should be taken down. A day or two ago, an alleged friend of James came out speaking about the allegations and what really happened.
So when Kawalya had gotten saved, something like 4 years, 5 years, he backslid. Though he didn't give part of that testimony, but he backslid. When I gave you my testimony, when I got saved, the wife was swept. Swept. The wife was swept very seriously. Because of the grace of God, I managed to stand again. So, there's something happened to the man of God. He was beaten. How? Kawalya, with his wife, they had Kawalya, I don't know how Kawalya calls now that one, the sister to the wife. The sister to the wife, they were staying with her. Kawalya and the sister and the wife and the sister to the wife. And you know what the devil does? The devil got opportunity, and Kawalya accidentally slept with the sister to the wife, and she was pregnant. She conceived. So that sister conceived and gave birth. Even the son is there. Some of you always see him introducing that son. This is my son. The sister is there in the choir. The wife. The wife is there. But that happened when he had already gotten saved. It's true. But in those early ages of his salvation, that's what happened. So the devil came in and he made adultery to the sister, with the sister to his wife. So that is the allegation people are building. So he has become a great sinner. They are adding on issues of money, issues of what. But that's the main thing. Those people of that media, they are not telling you the allegation. So when those people had that information, those people who hosted the Kawalya, they talked to him. They told the Kawalya, how are you going to collect your name? Because the name is getting what? Getting spoiled. And you didn't talk about this in UK. So how are you going to collect it? So these people are saying that the Kawalya instead that he told them he's going to use lawyers.
So first, he was sleeping with the sister's wife after he repented, something the man described as Satan defeating him, followed with allegations of extortion, using altars, among many other things. Now the question became, why did he not share that part of the testimony, something the man claimed he had no idea of? I don't think it's enough since the man already accepted what he did, owned up as a man, and even took the child of his wife's sister. And after that, I think he also repented. So that was something that could easily be cleared up. But on the other hand, I don't really think this all the allegations, because with the information the prayer storm team gave out, it seemed more disturbing than just sleeping with your wife's sister, to the point that lawyers needed to be involved. So I don't think there's really all the allegations, but until James comes out to speak or anything pops out of the legal courts, assumption is the best thing for now. So thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.